Like and subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show if you can. My girl's picking up food. I'm only going to be able to do a couple of minutes of this, and we've already covered this next topic umpteen times. And I would like to, before we even start, remind everyone, there is no Hunter Biden laptop. Does not exist. Doesn't. None of the people writing about it have seen the fucking thing, and if they say they have, they're lying, because they've seen hard drives and they make up shit. I'm not dealing in 2022. I'm not going to pretend I know nothing about computers all of a sudden and go, they've seen copies of copies. It's got to be legitimate. I saw a picture on the internet that's real. So piss off with this nonsense. But Stu, who is apparently the only right-wing vegetarian out there since Hitler, I know, InfoWars will disagree. He was talking about having this dude, I think, who wrote the book. Is this it? Yeah, New York Times. Peter Schweitzer. This is the dude who wrote the book about the elusive and invisible Hunter Biden laptop. Maybe he'll show a picture of it. Is there a? Let's see. I'm going to scan through this. It's him talking. 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 Here he's talking some more. There he's talking. There he's talking, and that's his name under his name, and he's talking. Maybe at the end, there's a shot of a laptop. Maybe it's on the tail. No, is that's his book title. That's him again, and that's the female host who's wearing, what is she, hold on. The fuck is she wearing on the Blaze? What is happening? What is with the cleavage window on the Blaze? What? I mean, I don't fault her for wearing that dress. It's the idea that she's on the Blaze. No wonder Stu's got that look on his face in a picture that's 20 years old. Okay. I just want to see a little bit. I want to see, and there's no laptop. There's no picture of it. He doesn't have a picture of it. By the way, if you wrote a book about Hunter Biden's laptop and everybody was like, oh my God, it's the story of ever, wouldn't one of these pictures behind you be, Marxism and Iron Lady, whatever. These are anti-Obama kind of joking things. I need a Richard Marx one that does that as well. I need a Sparksism one. We'll get there. I'm still working on the book. I'm collecting them. Because they're little phrases, it takes longer to kind of accumulate the volume, but I'm doing it. So anyways, let's hear what he says about this bullshit laptop that does not exist.
We just heard neither Hunter Biden or Joe Biden did anything wrong, and there is no evidence to show that they did anything.
Yep, but this guy is on the show tonight to show you the evidence. He's not here just to talk, Stu. He's not here just to have a Zoom call with Stu at the Blaze. He's here to tell you what's in his book that he has for sale is evidence.
Wrong. Peter, you've written books about this. This is not even your first book about the crimes that and corruption that have been involved in the Biden family. What do you...
alleged in the Biden family. And secondly, so how do you think Stu feels about all the books written about Trump? I mean, they're written books. They were written, right? Somebody wrote them, so it must be true.
How do you react when you see a montage like that?
Well, it just shows the
Wait a minute. There was a montage before this, and you didn't put it up? You didn't include it in the clip? You creep?
failure of the institution of the media that we had relied on so much in the past. I mean, they all declared that there was nothing wrong that had happened. None of them lifted a finger to do anything to.
Well, I mean, you could have lifted a finger. I'll lift a finger. How about that? Schweitzer, I'm lifting a finger about the Hunter Biden laptop story. Show it to me. You wrote the fucking book. This isn't even the New York Times referencing a secondhand account of something else about something they've never seen that they say appears to be. And I'm supposed to think that verifies it. You wrote fucking books about it. Where is it? Where's your picture of Peter Schweitzer holding the fucking laptop?
On the story. When we got, for example, the Hunter Biden laptop, we didn't accept it as truthful. We actually took.
No, You got it. Okay, what'd you do?
The laptop, compared it to information we knew was true. For example, the Secret Service had released some of Hunter Biden's travel records, and we compared those travel records with the laptop, and
Wait a minute. Hold on. You don't think the Russians or some other malign actor wouldn't know fucking Hunter Biden's travel schedule? The dude Instagrammed pictures from where he was.
matched perfectly. And so,
Dear God, you know, the Russians were able to find a non-government employee traveling commercially.
there's no way that this could have been made up, but the media wasn't interested.
Hold on. Yeah, it can. What do you mean no way it could be made up? Of course, like, and again, did you check the fucking metadata against original files and metadata from other files? You went to Tony Bobolinsky, you see his emails, you open up his emails on his computer, and you see the metadata that's in there about when it was written, who wrote it, where it came from, and then you look at the ones on the hard drive that you got a fucking copy of. Don't give me this bullshit about the laptop. He's talking about a hard drive. Until there's a picture of him holding the fucking thing, blow me. Did you check the metadata on both of those sites? And even still, Bobolinsky could have been part of it. I mean, they didn't check any of this shit, and I don't think he was. That's not the point. They didn't bother to even look. We looked at the calendar, and the calendar is exactly like the calendar that there was a calendar
In this story.
And by the way, does this asshole think that he's the only person who could look at the Secret Service travel? Where did he get access to this thing? That he somehow thinks he can get access to it, but the Russians couldn't, for example. Good Lord.
That's part of the problem. They selectively pick and choose which stories on the powerful that they want to do. They all seem to skew.
No. They selectively pick and choose the stories on the powerful that they can have evidence of. There is none. Why don't you still have this fucking laptop? Where is it?
One way. And now you have the New York Times.
Rudy does not have the laptop. They went to his apartment. They seized his devices. They even took a laptop that belonged to his wife that was behind the fucking couch that he had hidden. During the divorce, he took his wife's laptop and hid it behind his fucking couch so that he could use it against her, allegedly. They took that laptop because they took anything that had a communication device in it. There was no Hunter Biden laptop to take. There was none. Hold on. Just for the record, because somebody's asking about that. And it's a fascinating part of it. Let's see. FBI raid Rudy Giuliani devices. There we go. And so you guys know, okay, here we go. Giuliani raid. Here you go. Bloomberg. There's a bunch of these articles. Whoops, hold on. Get out of here. I'm not reading that article and making you pay me for it. Here you go. And here's the Independent. FBI seized 18 electronic devices in Rudy Giuliani raid. Now, in those devices, investigators extract data from devices as they seek a court appointee to review the contents. What? Oh, fuck you. Now, why is there a paywall on all this shit? Hold on. Yeah, here's the New York Times version. I have Giuliani's home office seizing phones and computers. This is what they did, okay? Prosecutors obtained search warrants as part of an investigation whether Rudy Giuliani broke lobbying laws when he was President Donald J. Trump's personal lawyer. Remember? And this was when Rudy was supposed to have it. Let's see, executed search warrants around 6 a.m. Carting away electronic devices, Mr. Giuliani confirmed in a statement. The execution search warrants is also a remarkable moment in his long arc, blah, blah, blah. In recent years, dirt, blah, blah, statement, corrupt, double standard, blatant crimes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the investigation actions were expansive, with agents also serving a grand jury subpoena on Mr. Giuliani's executive assistant. 2 people, they went to his law office and his house. Wednesday morning, Washington area home of Victoria Tensing, right? Digging campaign, where is it? New York Times, to obtain a search warrant, they persuaded a judge, grab the case against the thing. Where's the list of shit? For Giuliani's device. Oh, yeah. At least one of the search warrants for Giuliani's devices explicitly stated that possible crimes under the investigation included violations of that law. For Yuri Lutsenko. Turn down the deal. Tensing's law firm. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Do they have the list of the stuff that's in here? Okay, hold on. God damn it. I don't need to see prostate stuff. Hold on. Let's see. Stove items. Let's see if I can find a 18 devices. There's a bit of special master. Just says 18 devices. Third on a phone belonging to Washington lawyer Victoria Tensing. Arranging meetings. Yep. Anyways, 18 devices. None of those devices, for the record, and if you think they wouldn't say so, none of those devices in his that he had were Hunter Biden's laptop. And again, one of them was his wife's. Hey, Hal, I don't think they have it. Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, we do need a Hunter Biden laptop emote. Well, we do have one. It doesn't exist. So, hello. Now it makes me want to. I don't have time for this shit. God damn it. Let's see. Rudy. Let's see. Let's see if I can find videos because he responded to it. I wonder where I'm looking at videos for this. Rudy Giuliani responds to a federal government tried to frame him. And that happened. Seek evidence linking in Giuliani efforts. Should define day after the. There you go. Let me see if this is a. Where the fuck? Why is this a? Is that the video or is that the actual?
Imagine how inconvenient your life would.
I'm imagining. Hold on. Skip. I can skip in 10 seconds. Hold on. 8, 7, 6, 5. President. Okay. You can skip this ad in 1 second. Okay. Skip. All right. And then pause. Why am I seeing? Why is Lindsey Graham here? What the hell is this video?
Of this area, given what I've seen by the FBI in the Mueller investigation, I think the people who are investigating the Ukraine and Russia under Trump have a heightened scrutiny, and Rudy, like everybody else, is presumed innocent. A search warrant can be issued, depending on who the judge is, pretty easily. Let's see what happens. But the past abuse of power should alarm everyone, and let's don't jump the gun here.
Okay, wait, why was that?
Your heating and air conditioning system doesn't care.
No, go away. I thought Rudy responded to this. Sought to discredit on his daily talk show, WABC. He said they're not going to stop me. Oh, okay, they're just playing a clip from, they don't have it? Ugh, it's aggravating. Anyways, you guys will remember that when we did the show with Rudy Giuliani, we did Common Sense after that raid, he talked about how they took his wife's laptop and that they wouldn't take these hard drives that were allegedly from Hunter Biden's laptop, these copies of the hard drive. He had 3 of them, he said. 4. He changed the story a couple times. 3 or 4. And one of which I presume he gave to this dickhead. Or part of it. Again, why do you have to confirm against a calendar when you are looking at a computer itself? Like, you can't open up the terminal on that fucking computer and see where everything was written and everything? All right.
Admitting in a backhanded way in paragraph 17 of an article that, oh, okay, yes, the laptop is actually accurate. The laptop is.
No, they say appears to be, that there's emails that appear to be from that. They don't. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean they are. That doesn't mean the laptop exists. That's the reference that everybody's making to it, but they haven't laid eyes on it.
Absolutely devastating from a legal and a political standpoint on the Biden.
No, it isn't.
Family. The question is now, are any of them going to lift a finger and actually report on this story?
And I
want to finish this out. I want to do this whole video. Can I do this tomorrow? Can I finish this? Computers are not calendars, read the Bible. But Forrest, the passage of time. Time passes. Time passages. Time stands still. I'm not looking back, but I want to look around. Time stands still. I want to do this whole video because I'm curious what this dickhead says, and it drives me nuts because this is in reference to this. Red-handed author Peter Schweitzer joins Stu to explain how deep the rabbit hole goes with the Biden cover. Don't explain it. You don't have to fucking explain it. You have the laptop. You've seen it. You don't, just show it to me. Fucking show it to me. I have to go to my girlfriend just got home with dinner. That's why I have to go. And then I'm going to try and call Philip after that. Much love. I will see you guys tomorrow. Morning show on Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. The House Sparks Mornings Mega Worldwide, which is a lot of fun. It's a good hangout. We talk about the trends. We see what's going on in the news. I may start breaking out bigger stories in that, but we'll take it organically. We'll let it happen because we have so much to cover in the afternoon show. It just gets overwhelming, and I can't even get philosophical about some of this stuff. There'll be a compendiums in that, let's just say. Shorter pieces. And then one of these days, I'm going to be able to start showing up, like doing, shorter video essay style videos. I really do want to do those, but I just don't have the time because I'm always on with you guys or I'm researching all the shit that I'm talking about.